All right. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. We are back again. Make sure that the mic is working. Mic is working. All right. We are playing Judgment Paladin today. Sax jamming. That's right. That is right. We are sax jamming all up in here. Okay, let's go ahead and remix well, not remix, but just shuffle this list. Okay. Deej is currently on a 3-stream streak. Oh, you got the red ring. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That is what I am talking about. Savicus is on a 5-stream streak. Hey. Okay. This is what I want to know. All right. Let's go. Nemesis put poison resist and I got one. Yeah. I mean, you take what you can get. What's good, YouTube? Thank you for the likes. I've been kind of gone from YouTube the past... I did a Twitch exclusive on Saturday with the intention of doing another stream later on that would be both Twitch and YouTube. Then that stream fell through. So it ended up just being YouTube didn't get a stream on. YouTube didn't get a stream on Saturday. That is quite a bit of health regen to be losing. All for... I finally got T7 elemental damage on Orion's Eye. That's what I'm talking about, Savicus. Yeah, I was like, man, I gotta get in Orion's Eye first. I think we will stick with it. We will possibly stick with this for now, but I don't know how much health regen we're going to be using, considering that I kind of like the idea of having more mana. Let's try out more mana for right now. Let's see if we get close to the point where we're going to be needing all that health regen. Yeah, 406 mana. Because, like, I tried running this for a little bit, and I'm like... I understand Orion's Eye kind of fixes prophecies is the best way. I've been running the prophet. Like, here's the funny thing, right? Red Ring is technically a rarer item, and I've found 6 this season so far. I have yet to get an Orion's Eye. That for me this season, that is my Red Ring. Now, I understand the Orion's Eye will kind of solve my dilemma here. Because it's going to have a bunch of baked-in mana into it. And then you would slam it with elemental damage over time. Right now, I got, a nice chonky boy going on. Yeah, there's not as many gloves. Wait, what song is this? Apparently I made this song. Yeah, so right now I went with a very healthy, chunky but ooh. Oh, I just had an idea. I actually don't know how good it would be. It's probably gonna. Okay, so right now I'm running Champions Regalia. I got plenty of no importance. Right. I went with a pretty defensive option. I think that the build does need some damage, and the build guide does have a lot more damage options. I just kind of wanted to see what I can optimize in terms of health with stuff I had laying around. What is going on with my frame rate? Might have to restart the game already. Yeah. Last Epoch's been kind of spastic the last couple days. Weird latency, FPS drops. I think they said they're going to be rolling out like a new... they're going to be rolling out like an engine upgrade or change. I don't know if they've done that. They're probably getting the pipeline set, though. So that might make sense. I don't know what effect that would have. Like, this is just speaking like as a layman on the issue, on the matter. Purely speaking as a layman on the matter, I don't know what effect that would have. Man, what did you guys think of that game we played? Like, for those who either normally watch on Twitch or who normally watch on YouTube but came over to Twitch on Saturday for our exclusive. What did you guys think of that Hordes of Hunger game? I know it's kind of a little bit outside of what I normally do. By a lot. Okay. Actually, I need some mana there. I thought it was a lot of fun. I haven't played it since that day, unfortunately. I just haven't had a lot of time. Had a surprise visit from my mom on Sunday. She came to visit, well, obviously surprise visit, but my brother's birthday was yesterday. So she came by the house and we all, like, I ended up not playing as many games and stuff as I was expecting I would be. I just made my build guide after we hung out and then pretty much called it a day. No, what's funny? What's funny, on Sunday night, I finally get everything done. I'm like, oh, okay, let me sit down. I'm going to play some Expedition 33. Yeah, because I want to complete that game. Did you do action RPG? What about actionrpg.com? Normally, I send that stuff to Aaron. And the last few builds I've sent to Aaron, they haven't been uploaded, so I figured he's done with he's done updating the site for the season. I'm at the top. Oh, maybe he actually got around to it. Like, a lot of the builds I was sending was also when he was doing his subathon, so I didn't want to push too hard. They have the banner? What are you talking about? Showing that I'm live on Action RP. Okay, I gotta take a look at this. Okay. It's good, YouTube. Thank you for the likes. Oh, it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's take a look at that. I didn't know this feature had been rolled out. Let's take a look at this, guys. So this is actionrpg.com. I write build guides for this, created by Aaron Action RPG. We have, well, here, let's just meet the team, right? We have our fearless leader, Aaron Action RPG. We have Sladra. I'm not really familiar with their content, but from what I've seen from Sladra, they've been writing a lot on Diablo 4. Frozen Sentinel, you guys probably know who Frozen is. The Curse, you guys probably know who the Curse is. And then there's me. There's Babbling Bike. So, yeah, this is a new feature right there. So what happens if we click on it? Feature right. Okay, cool. I mean, there's going to be a slight, you know, replay there, but yeah, that's cool. Shout out to, you know, Aaron Action RPG. All right. Hey, thanks for the heads up. Oh, oops. Yeah, I appreciate the shout out, man. Yeah, I figured you want to know. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. The Fading Brink. Fight a sequence of harbingers. Huh. That could be cool. Or we can just fight the boss like we wanted to. Okay. Oh, oops. I sealed. All right, let's do this thing. How you doing, bro? What are you up to today? Work was a mess. Been trying to come down all day, and it has been going. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. Oh, man. Like, I don't even need to do anymore. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully, can chill with some games. 2 days off and bike. Forgot which glyph. I know, right? 2 days off. 2 days off, indeed. I got the... Okay, cool. Yeah, well, yesterday was my brother's birthday, so I was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna stream. Did I ever play DayZ? No, but I've heard of it. That game's been out for a while, right? I'm not like misremembering anything. That game's been out for a while. Yeah, it was a mod, right? Yeah, okay. What, it was a mod for like Arma? Yeah, that's it. But it actually got its own standalone release, though, right? It's no longer just a mod, like Counter-Strike. You know, you don't need to have Half-Life. Somebody made an indie DayZ, and it hits the vibe. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this build is strong. It's just it's not super fast, like especially after playing the Time Rot build. That build was pretty quick. This build is not as quick. but it's cool. It's strong. It's tanky. I really think this is a cool fantasy right here. Yeah, it's got its own release. It's not as good though. Oh, okay. But the indie DayZ nailed it. Of like the vibe of the mod. Oh, okay, that's an idea, Deej. I'll try running that. Okay, I see what you're talking about. That's why you run Flames of Midnight. I don't have a good one right now, but I plan on running it. The thing is, if I show you my rings right now, you guys are going to be like, what? Well, actually, the way crafting is this season, it's not going to be as like... And it's single player, so they added a bunch of bandits and zombie types. Awesome. I think Tarkov with zombies and no extract. You don't get out of here, man. Yeah, so these are my rings right now, man. I thought they were like, these are super solid. As you guys can tell, I made one and I got pretty good rolls, so I mirrored it. Trying to decide if I want to farm so I can rebuild my Judgment Paladin with Circle of Fortune. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Oh, and then I took your guys' recommendation and I'm using Stymied Fate. And then I have an okay transcribers right now, but if you guys look, I actually got a 3 LP one waiting in the hopper, so I'm waiting for something nice. I got an okay belt. The shield is pretty much spot on. I don't have Orion's. What I might try doing is running more elemental damage over time, particularly in the ring slot. I don't have any good I didn't have any good idols. I didn't have the healing effectiveness idols. Let's see what happens. Right, I remember you said you've been grinding the wing guards, and it's been a bit of a pain. Well, right now my rings are very good for survivability, but they're not as good for damage. I think healing effectiveness is going to be really good for the ward sustain though. Like, yeah, it's going to be really good. Like, having healing effectiveness on the reigns and the idols is going to really giga charge the ward. Which is kind of why I was like, hey, let me just run some actual health right now. I got 3 2LP ones, all missing the slams. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, what were you trying to get on there? Obviously, melee attack speed. What else? What DPS? 87. Skyward health. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. One LP transcribers. Eye of Rain. Sure. No, we don't need a Relish. Sure. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, there we go. Chance to hey man, it's healing effectiveness on. It's healing effectiveness on an idol. I will take it. Not a very good healing effectiveness. Hey, so to get your guys' thoughts, I don't know if you guys saw the news yesterday, but I missed it. I was at work, and work Wi-Fi has gone back to blocking Discord again. So I'm sorry if you're ever trying to get a hold of me. Anyway, that's beyond the point. The CT program's basically getting reworked, and anybody who's been in it has been ejected, and don't really know what the process is. It's too soon to tell? Okay. Don't really know what the process is, but like, what I'm asking is EHG's, I'm going to say logic here, saying that, you know, people use this, they develop guides, and then, you know, within a week, the season's kind of figured out. Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing? I mean, I got some concerns. I was never in the CT program, so this doesn't affect me. No, too soon because I was ejected. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Well, everybody got ejected, right? Right, bro? Was there anybody who was exempt? I mean, I figured if anybody would be exempt, it would probably be... I was going to say it'd probably be Aaron, but that would look pretty... how do we say? Favoritism much? Yeah, everyone got ejected. And I know not everybody who was in the CT program were content creators. But there was a good amount of them who were, and they got to use their position as content creators and CT testers to develop metas and strategies and builds way ahead of everybody else. And then that way, when day one happens, it's like we already know what we should do. Follow what we're saying. Everybody knew about Judgment Paladin. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff that are obvious, but I'm talking best items, best combos, best, you know, sort of thing. Yeah, that T7 Ellie from the Nemesis lucked out, was trying to get 1 LP. Oh. Dude, that's extremely lucky, Saphicus. Navzilla, I get it, but I think the post was handled poorly, and I don't think catering to the PoE nerds. Is that really who was largely pushing for it? Was it the PoE people who were largely pushing for it? Okay. My main concern is the testing. Like the builds or whatever, right? Builds are going to get figured out regardless. It was a Reddit thing mostly, but we know how EHG feels about. It wasn't an issue at launch. Wasn't an issue. Now PoE had a bad launch and they all came over, then they all complained because that's not how PoE does it. As far as we know, nobody is testing. So yeah, right. That my main concern would be that, like the bugs. Like you had like 1,000 testers looking for bugs. So what's the state of the game gonna be? I'm starting to wrap my head around the irritation over having build guides at the start of a season. Folks obviously weren't around for having to buy 4 Nintendo Power Mags and learn how to play the game. I'd rather have CT with testing and day one. Yeah, sure. Than no testings without buggy mess. There was some, I would say there was some metas. We particularly saw it this season with the farming strats. How some people already had farming routes, and this is the best way to. And they kept that to themselves, and they used that to get ahead in the day one. Race. Now, I think that's pretty minor. Like especially if you're streaming the game, people like if anybody tunes in. Meta's out, you had it for, you know, X number of hours, minutes, whatever. And build guides, I think it'd make a more interesting... Build guides, they'll still come out, but I think the people who would put out build guides they now got to decide, do I want to race, do I want to stream, or do I want to test builds? Now, they could test builds while streaming, but then they'd probably also get a bunch of questions of, well, why aren't you playing? Why are you testing builds? Yeah, bro. You personally found dozens of bugs, so we don't know how it's going to go. That's my biggest concern right there. Might make a video on it. Because of some delusion that everyone can discover some meta at the same time. I personally would rather no tier list, build guides, etc. Okay. Yeah, there's like no way to enforce that though. There's like no way, but yeah. You're even admitting that's not how people work. That's not what happens. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way you can enforce that. In a perfect world, yeah, I see what you mean. But then streamers make races, put money on the line. Of course, people will do what they can to win that money. Sure. Maxroll will have access to it anyway, now without an NDA. Okay. But I would also blame PoE. If you don't follow a guide, you won't have fun in a game. If game conditions players that way, they will follow guides in LE as well, but present company excluded. It's a really tough thing to go about. It wouldn't have been an easy choice by EHG. I can guarantee it. Yeah, I don't think it was. Sadly, ARPG community is growing nearly as toxic as the LOL community. I gotta disagree on that one. I mean, maybe I'm not as plugged in as you are, Deej, but I mean, playing games of League and people wishing, cancer upon you, I've never encountered that in the ARPG. But I mean, maybe I'm rolling with the wrong crowd here. If I am, I'm gonna keep rolling with the wrong crowd on that one. But the post saying that the content creators ruin Discovery and build guides day one or before launch even ruin it isn't how they should have gone about it. Yeah, it's kind of like taking the content creators and throwing them under the bus. I mean, some people have had access to the game for months. People like me, I'm trying to theory craft on the spot. I think I'm just more concerned about the bug testing now. I mean, so I guess seeing that we're getting a lot of influence from PoE here. How does PoE handle this? I think they did this to get a group out of CT that they couldn't do without kicking everyone. Really? Okay. Seemed like that way. I'm sure they didn't want to be like that, though. They have no testing in Path of Exile. There was a very toxic, nasty group that acted like it was their game. Imagine Riot, but just not working for PoE. Like, don't even work at all broken. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. And then there was a group that they possibly didn't agree with, but, you know, they want to remain fair, so, hey, kick everybody. So, point two. Yeah, I would rather have CT and bug testing. That's an early access patch. I mean, fair. The doctrine of early access covers a multitude of sin, so to speak. She might hire people to bug test. I mean, yeah, but I mean, how do you replace 1,000 people? Even if they didn't do it full time, that's still 1,000 people. How many people can they hire before it becomes financially unfeasible? You can hire like what, 10, 20 people versus 1,000 people, and then it hits live. Why don't they get content creators with thousands of hours to do it? Oh, wait. Not even content creators, just people with thousands of hours. But I see what you mean, just to really sell home the point. What bill is this? Oh, hey, what's up, Javier, over on YouTube? This is Judgment Paladin. All right. What's up? Oh, nothing much, man. Now that we've gotten further into the season, I'm now playing the more broken builds that had emerged this season. So I did Time Rot Javelin. Now I'm doing Judgment Paladin. And then I'll be doing whatchamacallit. We're doing a Racing Strike next. That's right. We're doing Judgment Paladin, which we're doing now. Then we're going to be doing a Racing Strike. Looking for that better ring. We're gonna have to be paying a visit to the Sweat Lord here. To the turtle. To the turtle. Let me see. Do I have any elemental? Like, I might even be willing to give up my necklace. Elemental damage. Elemental damage over time. Elemental damage over time. Boom. Okay. Now this one could work if you can. Okay, if we could get the. Ooh. Okay, hold up. Hold up. What can we do with this? Do not leave that on there. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Ha. Havoc on that bad boy. Dude. 65 forging potential? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna go health. Okay. All right. Welcome back to another episode of the YOLO. It's time for some Havoc, baby. Oh, okay. Man, this sucks. I want to keep this elemental damage over to like the YOLO. Oh wait. This might just be fine. This might just be fine. T6 elemental damage. What do we think, chat? We have 25 forge seal the necrotic. Sure. Seal. All right. I'm gonna go with mana on my prefix. All right. All right, what's up, G Money? This is still an upgrade. It's only T4. Like, dude, this is still an upgrade, though. I mean, I probably would have preferred Havoc eating FP for breakfast as always. Hey, this is fine. This has been an episode of the YOLO. So I'm not gonna have like okay, guys, just to show you, Okay, so here's my health before. Here's my health now. It's acceptable. This is acceptable. I did lose a lot of mana though. I think this was a very fortuitous YOLO. Now we could try and do better in the future, but yeah. What about rains? Do we have any rains with fire damage over time? Not elemental damage. Okay. We could try this. Hold up. 43 forging potential. Let's see. Havoc. There we go. Yeah, but it's a T5. I want to get a T7, but for right now, this is fine. Okay. Seal. Strength. Or do I take fire damage? No, healing effectiveness. Yo, who dat? Yo, apologize. What's good? Yo, G Money, how's it going over on YouTube? Oh. All right, let's run some stuff. Let's run some stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a good one. We are playing Judgment Paladin. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Right. I think this would be better if I had a T7. I don't. Because, like, I use it, boom, it's out. Then I have to do this. Okay, hold up. Oh, I already have that rule on there. Okay. We just haven't found the transcribers. Yeah, so I have T5, which is giving me 8. That's why I opted for more mana, more hits, and then I have to regen it. Analog Afterglow. Here we go. Found it. So what are you up to today, Savicus? Are you playing more Last Epoch? How's life in the woods? Yeah, what relic are you running? You're running Twisted Heart, right? Surely you're running Twisted Heart. I think if we had a couple more levels for Symbols of Hope, it would actually be really nice to take a few points into Empowering Symbols. It would be. Because right now I think I have a 100% block chance because of this. And it's because I have 5 symbols. I'm wondering how feasible it would be to run Nihilus. I have a Twisted Heart with +4 Judgment on it, I believe. Or I have Run of the Mill Shattered Worlds. There we go. All right, let's take a look at something. Orion Sun Seal. Nah, I mean, yeah, sure, it gives some healing effectiveness. I don't know if this is better than like a Flames. 8% of current health converted to ward when you directly cast a necrotic spell. 8% of current health converted to ward when you directly cast an elemental spell. Interesting. Oh, this has got to be bugged then. Wait, do you have to hit an enemy? Because this is an elemental spell. Even though it's melee, it has a spell tag. It does have a bunch of other nice things. 19% increased health, 8%. Okay, so clearly the health thing isn't working. The ward isn't working, but +1 to elemental spells, 15 strength. The cast speed doesn't matter. Dude, that's got to be a bug. This is a elemental spell. It should be working. Okay, so hold up. If this is not working, I mean, okay, let's discuss, right? What else does Twisted Heart bring? 20% increased health. That's a T6. That's a T6 health on your helmet, right? Up to 20% health. I have 19%. That's a T6 health affix. Boom. Ship it. What else does it bring? Potentially 10 to 16 strength. I got a 15. That's a T7 strength affix. Boom. Ship it. Cast speed? That's like a T6 cast speed. I don't use cast speed. +1 to elemental spells, which ironically, it does work with Judgment. Look, we have 25 points. You run the Weaver's Relic? Wait, you got a +4 to Judgment on your Weaver's Relic? You got +4 to Judgment on your Weaver's Relic? Man, hopefully I get lucky. Man, hopefully the luck is with me, man. What are we feeling, chat? Which one's going to give me that +4? Which one's going to give me that +4? Dude, Savage, I can't believe you got a +4 to Judgment. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, there's one right there. I'm all acting incensed when I already knew I had one. I'm acting all incensed like, I can't believe you got one. And that +3 to smite. Now, this one I have a +4 to smite and then a +1 to Judgment. All incensed. Oh my god! I can't believe you got that! Rune of Weaving! Now, this could be really good if it gives me T7 Judgment. It's not. I told you. Mana regen. Judgment. I mean, the thing is, like, okay, like, look at this. Look how much health I lose when I do this. Oh. 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 But it has minion damage? Yeah, we know how I feel about that. Health regen. +1 to sentinel skills. I could probably get by without the health. Wait. Oh, thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Hopefully you're all having a good one. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm using the max roll guide for Judgment Paladin. And then eventually, you know, assuming I kind of start to... How do I say this? And then assuming that I want to go in a different direction, I might change things up. But for right now, I'm trying to stay as close to the max roll guide as possible. Oh, that's what it is. Wait, what? Put an extra point somewhere. Yeah, 4 points. I'm straight up missing a point. Oh, never mind. I'm not. Never mind. Because I put it here. I wanted the mana efficiency. I put it here. Alright, let's go ahead. I have 2,990 HP and you were doing 1,200 corruption just fine. Well, good for you. To be that guy. I have a code in my stash for +4 to Holy Aura. Let's go. Yeah, you were. I could confirm. We ran a couple monos together. It was pretty exhilarating. Yeah, but Savicus, now that I think about it, your character had like a ton of ward going on. Right now, obviously, we've discovered that we're not getting any ward from Judgment. So essentially, I gotta get more healing effectiveness to get more ward. And until that happens, I kind of need that health. Unless I'm misremembering here. Like, I felt like you had like a decent amount of ward going on. Yo, G Money, what have you been up to over on YouTube, man? Right, I took points in that. But I don't have a lot of healing effectiveness right now. Because I never picked up that affix. I don't have any of the idols. I don't have any of the affixes. I'm curious. Hey guys, we're just gonna run this. It's probably here. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're not gonna have. Okay. So hold up. Let's try this out. Obviously, this is not super ideal. We want a lot of melee attack speed. Okay. Man, been a minute. I went back to D2R. Hey, what's good, Brian? How you doing? How's D2R treating you, brother? We had a Javazon. Well, that sounds enticing. How are you liking it? She's amazing, like an Amazon Zeus type warrior. Yeah. I'm getting a ton of these. This is what I picked up. Okay, this actually felt pretty good. I think the melee attack speed is really nice to have, though. So let's try running this on the inverse. Right, it's not the Polaris basics itself. It's the fire damage, spell damage. I guess to a lesser extent the shred armor and chance to ignite. What are you playing today? I'm playing Judgment Paladin. Okay. Okay. Sick tunes, dude. Oh, appreciate it. It's music I made with AI. Appreciate it, Brian. Yeah, I wanted some more background music for the channel. Navigating, you know, like there's a bunch of stuff that says, yeah. There's a bunch of stuff that says, you know, copyright free, feel free to use. And I'm sure some of it's okay, but like, I'll tell you, man, you have one good stream, you have one good video. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have one good stream, you have one good video, and it has this music in it, and then mysteriously you get a copyright strike on YouTube. So, and it's not exactly a copyright strike. It's just, oh, hey, that's some money you made there. Thanks. We'll take some, if not all of it. All of a sudden, you're like, wait, what? But I've been using this. It's fine, and those other videos aren't copyright. Like there's no copyright strike on that stuff. Just this one video. Yeah, this was labeled as copyright free. Well, I mean, you have no way of enforcing that. So I'm like, you know what? Turn to AI. Yeah, I mean, like I will say I wasn't exactly in the music industry. I wanted to be a musician. I played bass. I was in that world, so to speak. Not super deep, but you know, gigs and that sort of stuff. And I was just like, this is cutthroat, man. I decided to do what was best for me, and I got out of that. AI stands for Allen Iverson. Good to know. It's Suno. S-U-N-O. It's slimy. It's just the thing that don't go pulling my string, man. I'm gonna all of a sudden just start talking about copyright law, how the record labels never change. Yo, slap that mother loving bass. Record labels never changed. It would like for the longest time, the whole music industry has been one giant. They just serve as giant gatekeepers, and they're losing power, and they know it. It's believe me. Yeah. Suno, S-U-N-O. I have several opinions on that, and I'm probably not gonna get into that right now. So yeah, this is me sticking it to the man. So I've been asked if I'm ever going to release this music. What's a good move? Appreciate it. I've been asked if I'm ever going to release this music. I have no aspirations. Like, yes, sure, I can play bass, but I have no aspirations of going to an AI, typing in some prompts and, you know, generating a couple songs, deleting the trash ones, that kind of sifting through it. Because believe me, there could be a lot of slop, right? Just kind of sifting through everything to find that the hidden gems, right? I've generated a ton of songs. This is clearly not all of them. So I've been asked, hey, are you going to release your are you ever going to release your music? And I'm like, well, I have no intentions of like, here, buy my album. No. So I've contemplating starting another YouTube channel that would just be for music. Like me, do you like to make sweet, sweet love to the bass? Okay, yeah, hey now, Joe. Whoa, hey, man. Yeah. You would immediately follow. I'm sure there'd be some of you out there. I don't want to put it on the main channel, because people subscribe for last Epoch content. So all of a sudden be like, oh, Babbling Bike just uploaded a new video and it's master playlist. I gotta beat the shit out of the bass. It's been a while since I played. We just hit 2,000 subscribers too on YouTube, so thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I don't have a lot of recordings of my time playing bass. A lot of it was gigs and live stuff. I don't really have, like, I wasn't really recording a lot. I do have, like, some solo, like, ethereal sounding bass stuff I did in my early 20s. Bass with bike. Yeah. Bass with bike. Hype train incoming. What? Why do we have a hype train? Yo, Darth Vile. Darth Vile gets it started on Twitch. Coming in hot with that hype train. Thank you so much for the prime time, Darth Vile. Mike, what do you mean hype train? And then Darth Vile's like, hold my beer, man. I'm jealous. I love the bass, but I can't carry a tune in a bucket. Zero musical talent. Joe Breezy coming in with the bits. Appreciate it, guys. Hey, no problem. I was on YouTube. I just remember I had a Prime site. Yo. Oh, okay. Cool. What's good, Darth? Welcome on in, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for choosing to use your monthly Prime sub on me, man. Slamming the ground with judgment is similar to slapping the base. Appreciate it, Joe. Trying to think, do I have like any recordings? I think I got one recording that I did in 2012. It's kind of bad though, because I didn't have a microphone or anything. It was with my smartphone, 2012 smartphone, by the way. So it's kind of grainy. It clips in some areas. I never put out like an album. I think there is like one, like I was in the studio, not like a solo thing. I was doing bass on a track. I don't know if I still have that track. It was a Christmas special. Yeah, it was like a Christmas special. It was I played bass on a Christmas. We took a hymn. We took like an old hymn, so cut like public domain, and then we sort of like jazzified it, so to speak, not super, like contemporary, and brought it into the 21st century, so to speak. And I played bass on that, so. Thank you very much. Let me see if I can play, since I got kind of a captive audience here. Hey, thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Let me see. It's probably on my Facebook. Trying to be careful here. Oh, maybe I never did upload it. Oh, wait, no. What's up with that? Oh. Okay, what's the... This video has no sound? Are you serious? Wait, can you guys hear that? This is Babbling Bike 2012. And there's no like tracks. This is all real time. This is all real time, right? So I'm doing the bass part and the solo part at the same time. The bass part's pretty easy. Pluck the string. And then I'm doing harmonics. Okay, well, enough of that. Yeah, so yeah, that's me playing a while ago in another lifetime. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thanks for the hype train. All right, thanks for the hype train. That was yeah, it was a little hype train reward. There you guys go. We want a live performance. Oh man, you guys are gonna have to pay for that one. Plus, you'd also have to pay my wife off because I would have to dig it out of storage, and my wife need a point spin to request a bass break. Yeah, you guys would like. It's not about paying me off at that point. It's paying my wife off because I would have to go pull it out of storage. It's not like in a storage unit. It's here in the house, but like it's packed behind some stuff. So I mean, she would be like, "You want to pull out what? Your bass? You haven't played that in forever." I know, babe, but it's for the stream. Like, you know what I did to pack it back there because you weren't using it? Yeah, that like I'm saying. Like if you guys pay my wife off, then yeah, you could get your bass break. I would be like I don't know if it'd be like its own dedicated thing, but it would be something we'd plan out, you know. Bass with bike. and that pedal I was using for the effects on that song, I don't think I have that anymore. So it would just be straight up just bass. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing for sure. That's not a bad thing. I would just be playing. Dude, that song though, like I had that tune so freaking weird. I don't even remember the tunings. I kind of remember the playing, but I remember I had that tune so freaking bizarre and then Capo too. For anybody who plays guitar or anything like that, I like on a bass, I tuned it all super weird and then Capo too. You got put in the corner. Hey man, that happens, bro. I mean, obviously I played a lot when I was in Texas, but you know, it was a different time. Yeah, this build is actually pretty strong. I don't know if we got like, listen here. I don't know if we got Uber Aberoth potential, but you know, because you guys did put us into a hype train earlier. What the heck? I think most people, once you fill your life with work, some hobbies go into the background. Yeah. Here we go. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Let's I'll do an attempt for you guys. Not good. I think we're going to need a lot more damage. This will take a very long time. This will take forever and a day. Oh, oops. We still haven't gotten through his first ward. Death of 1,000 cuts, that's what it feels like. This is what this feels like. Death by 1,000 cuts. We're still trying to get through his ward. The game was finally like, you know what? Get the hell out of here. I think the game was like, you know what? Get the hell out of here. It's like, we're sick of that. Go get some actual damage. Wait, Savicus, 11 years of music school? All right, what's good, Kaiserin? 11 years of music school, and you learned how to play saxophone. Like, did you get cleansed? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Because The build guide I'm following. Oh, mate, yeah, you know what? That's probably it. The build guide I'm following doesn't call for it. You know what? I could probably get rid of these 2 points. Point. Yeah, I could probably get rid of these 2 points. Yeah, you need cleanse. Yeah, I could see that. So yeah, so many stacks. That probably explains why I wasn't doing a ton of damage. What have you been up to, Kaiserin? What's happening? You decided to play some OP builds? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I've gotten around to. I'm doing the OP builds now. How do you feel about a racing strike? Loving it. Excellent. Clear is amazing. Even better. Okay, what am I going to need? I'm going to need gloves. Don't need belts. We need gloves, body armor, and I think our helmet's fine. How you feeling about Judgment? Well, it's the first day playing it. Obviously, I had some stuff sitting in my inventory. I'm using the max roll guide. Trying to feel it out, see what kind of changes I want to make to suit my playstyle. It feels pretty good right now. The clear is a little mediocre, but I mean, I kind of knew that coming into it. Unique gloves. Yeah, let's grab some unique gloves. You're even in a sax quartet. Oh, that would have been cool. I got you, but yeah, as life goes on, yeah, I got you. Unless you really pursue it as a career. I always like the sax. I think I told you guys the other day that, like, of all the horn instruments, that was probably, that and the trumpet is probably what I would want to play in brass. Put wife to bed. She had a 15-hour work day. I'll be lurking. All right, Deej, absolutely. Yeah, like I always like the trumpet, I always like the saxophone. I just love those brass instruments. What kind of sax were you playing, man? Were you like a tenor or an alto kind of guy? Were you a soprano? Alto, yeah, alto is pretty cool. I've always liked the sounds of the trombone player here, but I love all instruments. Hey, what's good, G Money? Your trombone's really cool. For me personally, I think I would have wanted to have played the trumpet or the saxophone. I told everybody like a couple weeks ago that my great uncle had given me, I believe he gave me he was a really big musician. Not a big musician, but he was really into music. I don't know if he had any accolades. But he had a lot of brass instruments. And so when I was a kid in the 90s, I believe he gave me a saxophone and he gave my brother a trumpet. But we didn't really know how to play it, so it just kind of sat under our beds. And then, like, in my early teens, we had a house fire. And we lost a lot of stuff, including those instruments. So that's always like one of those things that would, in like these things, man. They were very nice, vintage for sure. They were vintage. So that's always kind of a shame. Because now, even though I play bass, I still kind of understand some of the basics of music, you know? You kind of like develop an ear for it. You like even if you don't really play piano, you kind of sit down and kind of like press a few of the keys and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that works. Like, even though you don't know any of the patterns, obviously with something like a brass instrument, that's going to be a little bit different, you know, a windblown instrument that kind of develops some of that. But I think I could have picked out a few thingamabobs. I played trombone for 6 years and I love it. You can do crazy work on it. Did you beat Uber or was that regular Abby? I beat regular Abby. I have not defeated Uber Aberoth with any build. Probably because when it comes to defeating Uber Aberoth, you probably got to spend some time honing a build. I'm sure there's a couple builds out there you can kind of slap together and have a good chance at. So far, yeah, I do one build a week. Yeah, that's kind of my image. So far, last week, I did Time Rot Javelin, and I got Uber Aberoth down to about 45% health. The thing is, that would have just taken a lot of time. And somebody even commented on my build guide video saying, hey, I actually got really good gear for that build, and I still haven't killed him yet either. I don't know what I'm missing, so I don't know what I'm missing either. Like, I got it, you know, like I said, I got him to 50%, but I know what happens in the fight. You know, it starts getting even more insane. So Judgment Paladin might be a good shot. I think the main thing is I would have to sit down and probably play a singular build for a while. So what we'll probably do is continue the build a week, and then once we get closer to the end of the season, be like, okay, what was our best build? What was the best? What had the best shot? Let's spend the last 2 weeks of the season. No, probably not the last 2 weeks. Let's spend the last, like, if there's 4 weeks left in the season, spend 2 of those weeks trying to hone a build to take. I heard new season late July. I hope so. Okay, so I'm being selfish here. I'm hoping August, but we shall see. I'm hoping in August just because of my time. I'm going to you guys know Warped Tour? They were around for a while, Vans Warped Tour, then they kind of went away. Well, I guess they're back in a limited edition run, and they're doing something down in Long Beach at the end of July. So my brother and I are going. We used to go to the Warped Tour when I was out here. We live in Monterey County, so they would do one every year in San Jose. They would do one every year at Mountain View. And in fact, when I heard that they announced that Warped Tour was coming back for a limited run, I thought they were going to come to San Jose. You love seeing 200K players in the beginning of the season on Steam? Hey, man. We shall see what the future holds. So yeah, I'm hoping for early to mid-August. I mean, like I said, I'm being selfish here. Your family, hey, what's up, Spidey? Your family just went to Warp Tour in DC? Yeah. I don't think they're doing as many stops this year. I think they're doing a few. Stops, and Long Beach is one of them. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is the fun, interesting thing about the game, right? Go ahead and take another look. Hey guys, thank you so much for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Thanks for stopping by today. They didn't really have a huge headliner. I think it was Avril Lavigne. Really? That's it? Did they go for one day or did they go for both days? Okay, Long Beach, 311, 303, Barely Human, A Day to Remember, Amberlin, Atmosphere. Okay, I see what you're talking about, though. Like, I know Black Veil Brides, Black Bear. I know a lot of Body Count's going to be there. Bowling for Soup. Okay, Bryce Vine. He's still around? All right. Get it? Comeback Kid. Dropkick Murphys. Falling in Reverse is going to be there? Oh. Goldfinger, all right, get it. It'd be cool to see Amberlin again, man. Ice-T's gonna be, well, yeah, Body Count's gonna be there, so Ice-T's gonna be there. Yeah, if Body Count's there, Ice-T's gonna be there. It makes sense. Less Than Jake, all right. Memphis Mayfire. Mice and Men, Nova Twins. Rise Against is going to be there. Let's go. All American Rejects. So, I mean, if you spent any time listening to punk rock in the 2000s to listening to metal, I'm not going to do that. Metal in the 2010s, there's probably a number of bands that you're aware of. Ice-T being there, man, that's a throwback. Huh. Okay, thank you very much. Kids like Sublime and Pennywise. Okay. Have I heard of Sleep Token? No, I haven't heard of Sleep Token. Give them a listen when you get a chance. Okay. Okay, I'll check them out. All right. Well, let's save How many prophecy slots do I have of? Oh, I got enough. I got enough. Let's buy some. We're looking for that. Sure. I just recently discovered them. The band members remain completely anonymous. The singer goes by 1, drummer goes by 2. Huh. Come on, come on, come on. Amulet. Oh, exalted rings. Let's go. Come on. Amulets. Please. For the love of amulets. There we go. Diamond Matron, really? They said Ice 9 Kills put on a good show. They said it reminded them of Alice Cooper, who puts on an awesome show. Okay, Ice 9 Kills. I'll have to remember that. Can't wait for October. Going to the Offspring concert. They're finally doing the EU tour. Hey, man, enjoy. Offspring's a good show. I saw them at Warped Tour. Yeah, I saw them at Warped Tour. Yeah, they're a good show. Pantera for me next month. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. No. Pantera, man. So who fronts Pantera now? Is it like, did Phil ever come back? Obviously, they don't have Dimebag. Rest in peace. Phil, he came back? I gotta look at this. When did he come back? Oh, well, that makes sense. It looks like they pretty much disbanded in 2002. And then in 2023, they came back. Never mind. Obviously, yeah. With Dimebag's passing. So they got Zach Wilde. Dude, that's going to be insane. Phil and Zach? Oh, wait. Is that touring? No. Who's their current members? According to their Wikipedia page, it's Rex and Phil. Okay. And then that's their best known lineup. Okay. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Have a good night, guys. Got work in 7 hours. G Money, thanks for being here, man. Zach Wilde in for of all people to tag in for Dimebag, man. Zach's the guy. If there was anybody, it would be Zach. I mean, it's hard to replace a legend like Dimebag. I gotta see. So my brother and I are also going to Rex and Charlie from Anthrax. Yeah. My brother and I are also going to another festival in October called Aftershock. Okay, come on. I don't know if Pantera is going to be there. There's going to be a ton of people there. Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson. We went last year. We got to see who did we see? Iron Maiden. Who else? Breaking Benjamin, POD. There was so many. Judas Priest was there. So yeah, I got to double check the lineup. Then my brother and I saw Papa Roach earlier this year, back in March. Dude, there's just no amulets. They do not like to roll amulets. And then even if they do roll unique amulets, there we go. It's only like 4. Come on, this is some BS, some bullshit. I'm flushing a lot of. So it was Zombie last year with Alice Cooper, Ministry and Filter. Nita Strauss was on guitar for Cooper. She can shred. Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I don't think Alice Cooper is going to be there today. And I'm trying to think. I'll have to check at the lineup later. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, frick. I just noticed Diamond Matron. Okay, yeah, note to self. If you want to do these, fulfill. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Hey, look at this. That's the idea. Okay. Hopefully, out of all this, we will get what we're looking for. All right. We're back to playing. Thanks for being patient, guys. I'm kind of like just a little nervous that I don't have Orion's on here. I got it on my loot filter. Let's confirm. So all 6 unique. Amulet, Orion's Eye, Omnis. Is there any other? Nihilus? The Babbling Bike Anthem right here. The last concert you went to was in 2017. You saw Foo Fighters. Offspring was my favorite band in middle school. Yeah, they're good, man. You're gonna enjoy it. Biffy Clyro. I don't think I know who Biffy is. Is that like a European like legend? UK progressive rock band. Oh, okay. Prog rock unite. There we go. All right. Okay. Try and hit that 7th. That we hit it. We hit that 17, boys. All right. No, wait. Are you serious? You're absolutely. You gotta be kidding me. I don't have a single null portent. I do not have a single 1 LP null portent anywhere. No, this can't be right. Well, there you go. Of all the things I thought I had on lock, man, I thought for sure I just had a couple null portents laying around. I don't know what happened. Well, guys, say hello to Aberoth Farming Simulator. Well, I try and get myself a 1 LP null portent again. So how you guys doing? You guys doing all right today? Thanks for being here. Party can hit full tilt now? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Got butchered. Give me a 1 LP null portent. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Alright, well, we got some body armor. There we go. Whoop, there it is. Okay, well, this one's a little bit better rolled. This one's not as well rolled. Oh. I got you, man. Okay, let's go back in. Yeah, I got you, man. Sometimes I feel that running towers at 100 C is better than 1000 C. I certainly understand that. It tickles. Is it nice to not move? Well, hello there, sir. I don't think he's going to be with us anymore. All right. There we go. Another 1 LP null important. Cars Phoenix. Okay, well, I got a couple 1 LPs. Which one am I thinking? And they both got 30%. You know what? Let me just copy time. All right. Well, let's go visit. I could take that. No, I'm not gonna go through all that. I'm not gonna go through all that. Let's go slam it. Hey, so what'd you guys do on the weekend? I was kind of late to be asking that, but what are you guys up to? Did you guys have a good weekend? Obviously, I didn't stream yesterday because it was my brother's birthday. So, hey, I'm just catching up. I'm catching up with you guys. I tanked that? What'd you think? Ran about of your superhero like tabletop RPG? You guys want to see me lose a whole bunch of health? Oh. Oh. Yeah, look at this. 5,294, and I mean, look at that. None. 5,294, 4,384. It was like 900 health. That is 910 health that I have lost when I take that off. That I put this on, not too bad. About armor. How about mold the target dummy? No. Should I? Are you guys saying I should mold the target dummy? There's no way that you're telling me to actually do that, right? Do a bunch of paper cuts? Yeah. I think that's fair. Well, here we go. Oh, let's go, Blue Beyond. Is this the tank judgment build? We are seeing... Okay, yeah, so we definitely get the mana back faster. After Time Raw VK, yeah, sure, but this actually does feel pretty good. The damage on this doesn't feel too bad. Okay, so what about this? Okay, yeah, it does take longer for your mana to, like, come back. But we get way more... I don't know if we get that much more survivability. We definitely get more health. We get more armor. Less DR, though? Yeah, but my resistances aren't capped. How much DR am I really getting? Okay, so... That was regular Aberoth, Grez. So let's take a look at this. Okay, we lose like 3% armor. I mean, we still get damage reduction. I mean, not so much for Void, but... Okay. Okay, let's try running this. Hey, Blue Beyond, how you been, man? And also, have you played Judgment Paladin? What about you, Grez? How you been? You got caught up in the Dune craze. How's that in-game treating you? Yo, Spellpot, it's so good to see you, man. Welcome back, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. Hey, you know what? Good for you for finding something else to play during this time, because, you know, we're now in the lawn period of... You know, we're near in-game? Oh, okay. We're in the lawn period of last Epoch, so we don't know when another season's coming. We're hoping late August, we're hoping late July, early August, or even mid-August, and we shall see. It'd be cool if you could like turn this into like a cone attack. The sax goes on, baby. Yo, so Blue Beyond, what have you been up to, buddy? Have I tried Uber yet? Well, which time? With this build, yes. What's happening? But hey, what's good, Telron? Oh, everything's going all right. I tried Uber on this build. Build's just not ready. It's first day of playing Judgment. What are you up to, Selena Fiend? New build? Yeah. We're sticking to our traditional build a week model, and so now we're trying out Judgment Paladin. Last week was Time Rot. This week, Judgment Paladin. What else is that? Reign of the Third Eye. Okay. Definitely Holy Warrior vibes. Judge Dredd in the house. That's right. All right. So Tilron, I gotta ask. Were you a Sly Stone, a Sylvester Stallone, Judge Dredd fan, or were you a Carl Urban Judge Dredd fan? Or were you neither? You're like, nah, man, comic books all the way. They didn't do it justice. Hard choice. Yeah, they both have their charms. You grew up with Stallone, so you're gonna have to lean that way. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, I thought that movie was good for its time. I thought Stallone did an all right job. I just like the vibe of the Carl Urban film. Like, they really captured that essence. Like, I don't know, like, and this has nothing to do with Sylvester Stallone. Comics Kit backside for sure. So this has nothing to do with Sylvester Stallone, but for a movie that was based kind of like in a post-apocalyptic future, the whole vibe was kind of shiny, if that makes sense. Like, the armor was shiny. Like, sure, there was some, like, you know, grunge here and there, but I felt like they captured that vibe 100% in the Carl Urban film. Been a while. I own it. First movie ever bought on Amazon, Dredd. Was Dredd. That was one of those movies. Actually, I ran a one shot. I kind of based it off that whole the whole structure of that movie. I did it in Pathfinder. It actually turned into like a 3-shot. Trader was in it. Like it was kind of futuristic. I took the Pathfinder system and I moved it to post-apocalyptic future. And dude, it went extremely well. Trader like I let Trader play like as this full-on orc. And he had like this minigun, man. Just brother. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Mechanics don't need them, yeah. How you doing, repeats? Welcome back, man. Okay, so wait. Okay. I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference. Got any good slams with the build yet? No, not really. I was able to craft this rain right here. So, a lot of health, elemental damage, strength, very nice. And then I mirrored it, so I made a copy of it. So, it's very healthy. What boots do they recommend for the guide? Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. I'm trying to remember. Oh, right. It was the mercurial boots. This way you can get a lot of damage over time while you're hasted. Not damage over time, but damage over time reduction. Yeah, catch you later, G Money. Yeah, so far the build feels all right. We're gonna spend a little bit trying to work on some of the gear. Obviously, had a bunch of stuff sitting in my storage. I think the biggest thing we need to work on. The gloves. I need to decide what kind of slam I want. And then I need a better sword. I didn't get any damage whatsoever on this sword. I just have melee attack speed. I do have a 3 LP one, so I think it'd be cool if we got melee attack speed, and then spell damage, and then fire pin. QB1 Junkie coming in with the raid. How's it going there, brother? Junkieville has invaded Bike Town. All's well. How about you? Going pretty well, man. Going pretty well. We're out here just killing stuff. We're we're killing stuff. We're on our second build of the OP builds of the season tour. That was good, Janks. Greetings from Junkieville. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, Janks, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm Babbling Bike, and I play a lot of Sentinel. Yo, so you're on summer vacay, right, QB? How's it been treating you? Or do you still got to do stuff even while on summer break? Yeah, summer break. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Hey, so what were you playing today, man? What were you playing today, Senior QB? Wait for it. Let me use my powers of guesswork. Was it Forge Guard? Actually, I don't know. 15 hours of Dune. 15 hours? 1-5. Man, you really are on summer break. 15 hours of Dune and then 3 hours of LE for a total of 18 hours. Out here putting in that work. He's like, summer break? You mean second job time? Wait, QB, do you ever tell any, do you tell any of the kids he has a 500-hour challenge in Dune? Oh, okay. Well, carry on. Do you ever tell any of the kids that you're a Twitch partner? And, what are the reactions if you do? June, not Dune. Yeah. June streaming challenge. And you don't tell them? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, 500 hours in 1 month, man. That is a. I mean, how many hours are in a week? Like what, 168 or something like that? Just leaves the headaches, and I'm an old dog. They wouldn't be entertained. No, I agree. Like, you don't want people clipping you out of context and submitting it to the higher ups and be like, ha, look at that. And this person works with our children. Yeah, no, just like, yeah, for sure. Like there's something like 720 total hours in a 30-day month. Okay, and okay. And you want to spend 500 hours of that 720 streaming. Dang, man. Well, don't let me keep you, man. You go find a pillow. You get some rest, bro. You got to be up and at 'em in 5 hours. Oh, frick. What was I doing here? Oh. Exactly. Have a great night. You too, QB. You get some good rest, man. That's the thing. I don't really need anything from this guy. I did at one point. I'm just completing it. I'm just clearing this stuff. I'm clearing it off the map, chat. How's it going, guys? How you guys doing? You guys having a good one, man? What are you guys working on? Oh, he's dead. What are you guys working on? Been on a backpack battles binge. Oh, really? I saw Perry the Pig playing that. I don't know if he was playing it. When did 1.0 come out? Repeats.
It's over 9,000!
What's up, Dr. Grim Reaper?
Then turn her over
And bang, up the butt. If I haven't played it, surprisingly fun. Bed, good night.
Imagine you're holding a tennis racket or little whisk.
Have a good one, Dr. Grim Reaper. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I've been doing like some variety coverage on Saturdays now, just because we're kind of in the latter half of this season. I got a code for another game called Tunic. I think it's been out for a while, but I'm gonna check that out on Saturday, and then hopefully my co-host will be good to go. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it on Saturday. So we're going to be trying to do the Dead by Daylight stream again on Saturday with Luna Vixen. She unfortunately had something come up on the day of and wasn't able to make it. So we just ended up streaming Hordes of Hunger on Saturday. That surprisingly was a great game. You know, shout out to the devs for sending me a code for that. I think that game has potential, and it's still in early access. Okay, what's the rarity on a 3LP transcribers? Let's check this out. Resources item. That's about a 0.23% chance. So we can get a 2LP easy enough, but all right, let's run it. Good night, bye. Hey, yo, catch you later, Blue Beyond. Hopefully you have a good one, man. All right. Just snooze that. All right, I know most of you came over with the raid, but unfortunately it is quitting time for me. Who do we got? Let's send you guys over towards Zambriel, friend of the channel. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate the support. Looking forward to more Judgment Paladin gameplay. So, yeah, looking forward to more Judgment Paladin gameplay. And, yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be doing more of this. Our goal is by Friday, we can challenge Uber Aberoth and actually, you know, scratch his butt a little bit, you know, put a little dent in there. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. If you're over here on Twitch, go say hi to Zambriel for us. You guys take care. Peace out. All right, and YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the likes. You guys came out in force for this one. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. You guys take care. Peace out.